So let's go ahead and we'll start the session today. Let me log into the system. So even in our last class, we understood in detail about the data types. Okay.
So kindly share your screen.
You are not able to see my screen?
No, sir.
Okay. Just a second. Yeah, now it should be visible. I forgot to share. Is it fine now? You are able to see now? Can you confirm?
Yeah,
Sir,
yes.
we are able to
Okay.
see.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So in our last class, we have seen about like how we can define the work area, how we can define the internal table, what are the different ways we can define that. So now quickly we are moving towards the real-time programming, how actually we are going to do the programming. Okay, so these stuff we are going to start with the a string operation and character operation. So it's easy actually. Let's start with this. Just log into the system. Okay, and /NSC38 Z demo morning batch 02. Just a second. ZMB28 ZMB28 and demo 1. Here we are going to see the string operation and character operation. Very easy. It's like, as you know, ABAP is a very user friendly language. It's a readable language. So here what we are going to do in a string operation. What is a string operation? A string operation is nothing but we are going to do some operation by taking the 2 string or 3 string, like we do the operation, like we are having the arithmetical operation, right? Plus, minus, multiplication, division. So similarly we are having the string operation. Here we are having the very first operation is concatenate. Okay, so suppose if you have to concatenate, that means you will have to add to a string, or if you have to join to a string, how we will do. Okay, so let's first define the string data lv first string type, and I'm just going to give the string over here. Okay, data lv underscore fs type, another string I'm going to define, and its default value can be set like this. Okay, so maybe ram, I can take ram over here, and here value I can take Sita. So just I want to join Ram and Sita together. So for that we are having a syntax concatenate, simple concatenate lv underscore first string, then lv underscore this is actually second string, second string ss, s for second and s for string. Okay, so lv underscore s into the, we require a variable final, like lv underscore final, where I'm just going to concatenate it. So this is the simple syntax we are having. This lv underscore final also will have to define it, right? Just give the data, come over here, type the string, that's it. Okay, so what it will do, it will concatenate Ram and Sita and it will put into the final. Pretty printer, check the syntax, activate it, and it got activated. Put the breakpoint at last so that it will stop over there, and I can show you. I'm just going to put the breakpoint here also. So there are different way of putting the breakpoint. Breakpoint is what? Breakpoint is nothing but for debugging purpose we use the breakpoint. Okay, at runtime, what is the value is there with the variable. For that purpose we are going to use the breakpoint. Okay, so here itself on this blank space we're going to put, click the cursor, it will automatically create the breakpoint, or else just select this value and you can click on this particular button, or on this one of these two button you can click over here, it will create the breakpoint. There is some difference between this, I will let you know in the coming classes. Okay, so just I have put the breakpoint over here and I'm going to run this. So how to run a program? This is the button with the help of which I can run the program. This is the button. So I'm just running this, and this is the button through which we can check the syntax. So I have already checked the syntax by clicking on this. You can see it's fine, and once the syntax is checked, you can save the program, and then you can click on this matches button to activate. Without activation you will not be able to do anything. So once you click on this activate, the active object will be generated, and here you can see that it is in active state. Now you are able in the situation to run this program. So what is the step? First step, you have to click on this check button to check the syntax. If there will be any problem, it will give you the syntax error, then you will have to correct. After that you have to click on the save button, or you can click on this activate button. Okay, anything you can do, but better if you are going to follow in the sequence, it will be going to be done quickly. Okay, so directly what you can do, you can click on this activate button also. What it will do, it will check the syntax first automatically and then it will activate. But the better practice, check the syntax, save it, or first save it your program, then check the syntax and then activate. So whatever the sequence you follow, that does not matter, your program should be activated. Okay, your program should be activated, then only you will be able to run the program. So run this program, and because the breakpoint I have set, the program has stopped over here, and in runtime you can see the variable value over here. Okay, so we are having this variable, double click over here, you can see ram value is coming over here because ram value I am assigning for this particular variable. Similarly for the second a string, the Sita is coming, right? And for the final string there is no value, so it's a coming blank over here. I'm going to concatenate both this variable and putting into this final variable. Okay, so just press F5. So I'm pressing F5 so that this particular statement will get executed. So I've just pressed F5, or click on this particular button, on this particular button with the help of mouse also you can click over here, so it will execute this particular statement. And you can see here both got concatenated, and LV underscore final is having the value Ram Sita. Fine, press F8. Okay, if you want to write on the output screen this value, you just write LV underscore final over here. Okay, and you will be able to see that the value will be written over there, Ram Sita, right? Just go back, but Ram and Sita is coming together. So what I want to separate it with a space. So just you can write separated by a space. Okay, that's it. Just save it, check the syntax, no problem, activate it, it got activated. Run once again, put the breakpoint, press F8. Okay, F6. You can press F5 or F6, both you can press. Okay, both you can press. I will let you know the difference. What is the difference between this F5, F6, F7? F at F8 you know already. When you have to execute the whole program in one go, F8 is the function key which you have to press. F8. This is a step by step, single step. You can see the tool tip is coming. Okay, this is if you have some module, for example function module or subroutine. I will let you know in this scenario here. If you have to execute a step by step, you can use either F5 or F6, both will work. Okay, for a step by step execution, both will work. Okay, so I'm just going to press F5 or F6, both will work. And here you can see the LV underscore final Ram Sita is coming separated by a space. So press F6 and press F6, you can see that the value is coming over here, Ram Sita, right? So this is one, and here you can see one button is there, pretty printer. So whenever I write any code, generally I click on this pretty printer so that my code will automatically get beautified. Okay, so how to set this pretty printer? You can go to this utility, you can go to settings, and here you are having pretty printer option. Click on this, and here you have the indent option, and then convert uppercase lowercase. So if you want to convert your keyword into uppercase, you can choose this option. If you want to convert your keyword into lowercase, you can choose this option. Okay, so I'm just showing you. Okay, and if you click on this pretty printer, you can see all the keyword is now converting into the a smaller letter. Okay, so like that you can do the settings based upon your interest and choice. Okay, so I've just activated now. Fine. Now I will show you the another string operation, that's name is the condense. Okay, that's name is the condense. What is the meaning of condense? So this is concatenation I have shown you. Okay, now I'm going to show you the condense. Come over here. So for example, suppose if you are having this Ram and Sita over here, right? You are having Ram and Sita. For example, just let us take the second string, this string Sita, and if you try to, write it on the output, LV underscore SS, I have given one space over here, right? I have given, just by knowingly, I am given one space. Okay. So press F8 and you will see after this Ram here, after this Sita here, in this case we are not able to see the space, so maybe I will show you in some another way. Just give some space like this over here in beginning. Okay, check the syntax, activate this, activate, press F8, and for this LV underscore SS, if you can see, for the Sita in beginning some space is coming, right? So in beginning some space is coming. So you will face in programming sometimes the scenario where for some string in beginning some space will come, or end also maybe some space will come. Okay, in last also you may face. So for removing this space from beginning or after of a word, we can use the condense statement. Okay, so here before writing, if we're just doing this condense LV underscore SS, so if there is some space before and if after some space is there, it will just condense and it will remove the space. Just activate this one. Okay, so here put the breakpoint, press F8 once again, and LV underscore SS, you can see the Sita is having now a space. But once this statement will get executed, so just I'm pressing F5 to execute this one, or F6, anything, and you can see the space gone now and only Sita is here, right? And now you can see that Sita is coming properly. So this is how you can use the condense statement. Okay, this is how you can use the condense statement. Okay, just a second. I'm just going to close some of the session. Okay, fine. So now what we can do that, here, just come over here, and now what we can do that. Okay, so fine. This is the condense I have shown you. Now we can go to the another string operation, that is called shift operation. Okay, the shift. What is this shift? Shift is nothing but, shift is nothing but, suppose if you are having one string. Okay, suppose if you are having one string, for example, let us take this LF underscore FS. this string you want to shift right. Okay, just you want to shift right by one character. So what you can do, shift lv underscore fs, okay, right. That's it. This much only you'll have to write. Okay, if you want to shift it left, that also you can do. Okay, so 4 times I'm shifting to the right, and then again 4 times I'm shifting to the left. So just for showing you how you can use this shift. Okay, so left and left, and the existing, suppose if you are having existing, existing statement, if you want to copy, control D if you will press, it will automatically copy. Control D if you are going to press, it will be automatically copied. Okay, so pretty printer, check the syntax, activate this one and activate. You can see I'm not clicking on the save button, directly checking and activating. Automatically it will save. Once you activate, before activation, automatically it will get saved. Okay, so now what we will do, press F8 and we will see lf underscore fs. We are having ram over here. If I'm pressing F5, you can see one, it is shifting towards right with one space, right? Again you can see another space has come, again another space, again another space. So it will keep on shifting right. So you will get, if such a requirement you are going to do with the string where you are going to shift right, you can do like this. Then you can see I'm shifting left. Okay, I'm shifting left, so it's coming left, right? It's coming left, and it has, because 4 times I have shifted right and 4 times I have shifted left, so again it has come to the same place, right? So this is how you can use a shift operator. Okay, this is how you can shift. In shift there is a more like, I will let you know. So shift, suppose if you want to remove all this am in one go, right? In ram, if you want to remove this am, okay, if you want to remove this am and just if you want to keep r only, what you will do, that shift uh, shift lv underscore fs, trailing, you are having one option, right? Deleting trailing. Okay, if you want to delete the trailing one, deleting trailing, what I want to delete am. Okay, so from the name itself you can here realize what it is trying to tell. Means I'm just trying to shift lf underscore fs, okay, right. I'm just trying to shifting towards right by deleting the trailing. What is this trailing? This am is the trailing, right? Am is the trailing. So deleting trailing am. So what it will do, it will just delete am and it will keep it r only. So check here, activate here, activate, and I will put the breakpoint once again over here, press F8, and this time you can see lv underscore am is having only r, right? So what it has done, am, it has deleted and 2 space it has shifted towards right. Okay, hope you are able to understand this concept, right? If you get any confusion, please stop me in between. Okay, just I'm assuming that you are able to understand, so, and I'm keep on going. You can feel free, even you can drop a message. If you're not feeling comfortable in talking, you can drop a message, I will reply you back over here itself. Okay, fine. So here lv underscore fs, and here you are having suppose if you want to left, deleting leading, right? If you want to do the same thing with the shift left, what you can do, deleting leading. So what is leading over here? Maybe for example, suppose you are having ra over here. So just what you want to do, you want to delete the or maybe here you are having the space. Here also you can use delete leading space. You can write a space over here. Okay, or here you are having the sita, right, for the second string. So for the, let me show you for the second string. right? So for the second string, you are having the space over here, just you want to remove all the space, right? So I will just give the space and one s. So deleting leading, give one space, okay, and just give the space at first. So with the help of by this space, so whenever it will see the space, it will just move the left side. Just go into the debugging and we will see how it's working. Press uh, already breakpoint is there. Second string, let us see the second string Sita we are having. Press F5 and you can see that all the leading space has been now shifted right towards left. So this is also how, you know, if you want to condense any string, also this technique also you can use. Shift left, deleting space over here, whatever the space it will be there, it will you know, it will remove all the space. Okay, so this is how it works. So for example, now suppose if you have multiple SSS, right, multiple SSS you are having, such kind of a string you are having, and you want to, you know, shift, you want to delete this, all this space you want to delete. So what you have a space and you have a s over here. So just to give a space and you give a s over here and just try to delete this one and let us see how it's doing. So lv underscore ss we are having like this as at this point of time, and if you press f5 and you can see the everything, all the s and the space here, you can see the space and s. So all the space and s has been deleted, only ita is there. So it's very readable, right? Here nothing to make you more understand. That means the shifting, the shifting left by deleting leading space and s. This is the leading space and s. Similarly, when shifting towards right, we are having the option called trailing. Trailing means at the end. Okay, fine. Let's comment all these things. I'm just going to comment all these things, condense and all you already understood now. Come over here, and now we are going to see one more very frequently used string operation, that is called replace. Okay, replace. So come over here, and here now suppose if you are willing to replace this ram with sita. Okay, this string here you are having the ram, and if you want to replace this ram with sita, so how you can do? If you have to completely, you know, override the statement, okay, if you have to completely override the statement, what you can do, that simply you can assign the value of lv underscore ss to lv underscore fs. Okay, so lv underscore fs will be assigned with lv underscore ss. This also you can do, and you can write lv underscore fs. So what I'm trying to do over here, you know, I'm not comfortable with this, you know, this data is small. I generally keep this keyword as uppercase. So let me change this. I'm I'm going to change this one because I feel comfortable with this. Everyone is having their own interest based upon that. So now it's fine. You can see this is my keyword, right? I'm just writing this lv underscore fs, and lv underscore fs I'm assigning with the lv underscore ss. So this is my second string. Second string I'm assigning to the first string. So this is how you can replace. This is one way. Okay, this is one way. This is the generic way. Even if you want to override some variable content, in case of, you know, this is not only for a string, this can be true for numeric, integer, or whatever. So whatever you will put at the right side, that is going to be assigned to the left side. So I want to replace this ram with sita in this first variable. So I'm just doing this one. I will show you in the debugging. Activate this one, put the breakpoint over here, press F8. Okay, and in lv underscore ss you can see sita is there, and lv underscore fs ram is there. Fs I'm going to replace with the sita. Now you can see lv underscore fs is having now sita, right? So this is one way. This is the generic way. You know, a string specific operation we are having a replace. If you want to replace this ram with sita, also this you can do. So replace LV underscore FS with LV underscore SS. Okay, but some syntax problem is there. Replace all occurrences of replace all occurrences of RAM. I want to all occurrences of LV underscore FS in LV underscore FS with LV underscore SS. Okay, so what it will do, what I'm trying to tell to the system, please replace all the occurrences of the first string. Okay, means whatever the uh, uh, all the occurrences, first string, what is the occurrences we are having, RAM is having, right? And in the which string, in the RAM itself, in the RAM itself, I want to replace with the Sita. So this is not a good example. You might be getting confused over here. I will keep some big example over here. LV full string, one biggest string we are having, suppose. So type string value, and here RAM is uh, RAM is Ram Rama is a god, maybe. Okay, this is we are having some such kind of a string. Suppose let us have Rama is a god, and here I just want to replace this Ram with Sita. Okay, so where I want to replace, in this string I want to replace. So in which string, in this string, in LV underscore big string. What string I want to replace? I want to replace this RAM. So RAM already I have created with a variable called LV underscore FS. So either I can give directly RAM over here, that is also possible. Directly you can give the RAM over here. All occurrences of RAM you have to check over here in LV big string, and wherever RAM is there, replace with LV underscore SS Sita. Okay, and it will be replaced, and your value will be stored in this LV underscore big string here itself. RAM will be replaced with the Seta. And just now what you can do, you can write now LV underscore big underscore string. Okay, petty printer, check the syntax, activate this one, put the breakpoint, press F8. Okay, press F5, and you can see over here that in the big string, now at place of RAM you are having Sita. Okay, because RAM has been replaced with this Sita. It's very readable. Okay, so all the occurrences it will, if you are having at two places RAM over here, two places, or suppose three places, just suppose RAM. So everywhere it will replace RAM with Sita. So just activate this, press F8, and you can see currently LV big string is having RAM is RAM, God RAM, something like that, 3 times RAM. But when you are going to replace with the LV underscore SS, LV underscore SS is having Sita, press F6, and you can see Sita is a Sita, God Sita. Wherever RAM is there, Sita is coming. So this is how you can use a replace. Okay. Then we are having, just I'm going to comment this one again. This replace gets used, this concatenate, this concatenate, condense, very frequently used in the real-time project, shift, whatever we are discussing, this string operation very frequently used in the real-time world. Okay, now I'm going to use again, we are having, a string length. One more, we are having a string length. Suppose if you have to find the length of a string, here we are having, this string, big string, you want to find the length of the string. So what you will do, you can do like this, length of the string will be some integer, right? So LV underscore length you can give, type, let's define one container, type I. So this variable I defined over, which will contain the value of the length. So variable is also known as container, okay, because it contains the value. So sometimes maybe I will be using the term containers. Okay. So LV underscore length is equal to strln, right? And give this a small bracket starting and give this string name over here. Okay. And keep it over here and just full stop. What it will do, it will just find the length of the string and it will assign to here. Check the syntax and some it is telling strlen. Actually this is the, you can see when I'm checking the syntax, it is giving me the error. It is telling this is not this is expected, not this one. Okay, so I'm doing some mistake over here. So strlen is the correct one, so I'm using this one, and now you can see it's not giving any problem. And you can put the breakpoint over here, press F8. Okay, and here what you can do, currently LV length will be 0. Why? Because the initial length, initial value of the I will be 0. Means it's a no value, nothing value is assigned, but just initial value. Press F5, F5 and you will see the LV length is 21. That means that particular string, whatever you have, RAM is a all this string length, if you are going to count, it will count a space also. Okay, so you can count like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21, and the 21 is here. So like that you can count. Okay, like that you can count. So string length also you understood. Okay, now we are having one more very popular, that is the search. Okay, search. So suppose you have a very big string, and if you want to search where is the god here, suppose I want to search this god. So what you can do here, just write like this. I will just cut it over here and paste it, and this concatenated was at last. I will put it here. Okay, come over here and search. I want to search this god in this big string. Okay, so how you can search over here? Just search, what you want to search, you want to search god. Okay, so if you are going to use the literal means direct string you are going to use, so you have to put in a single quote in that case. If you are going to use a variable, directly use the variable. You don't have to use the variable in a single quote. For example, if you want to use the god as a variable, data, so
Hello.
So here, I want to keep this LV underscore god, this variable, and I'm just going to keep this a string value, and you can keep this god over here. Okay, so search this LV underscore god. Okay, so if you're going to use this variable, you don't have to keep in the single quote. Simply search LV underscore god in where you want for just select this for over here. What happened? Are you able to hear me? Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
yes,
Yes,
we can hear
okay,
you.
fine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So search LV underscore god for where we are searching this, LV underscore god. Oh, sorry. This is the wrong, place where I'm writing this. LV underscore god should be here, here. And what where I'm searching, whatever I'm searching, okay. So here you can see search LV underscore big underscore string for LV underscore god. So in this big string, I'm searching for what? I'm searching for LV underscore god. Okay. So when the search will be successful, we are having different system variable. What is the meaning of system variable? Okay. What is the meaning of system variable? What is system variable? So system variable is nothing but, let me go to the PPT and we will see for the system variable over here. So we are having the system variable. System variable. What is the system variable? System variable is nothing but uh, it determines the value at runtime. That means if some particular operation is successful, okay, its value get determined. Its value get just a second. Its value get determined at runtime. Its value get determined at the runtime. For example, you are having the size sub RC, very popular system variable. Okay, this is one example, size sub RC. So I will give you some system variable example over here, size sub RC. Then again you are having psi, datum, psi datum, and psi use it. Okay, UZEIT, psi use it. Similarly, there are lot of system variable we are having, and you can use those variable for your own purpose. Okay. So for example, if you have put some select query on some table, okay, or if you have performed some operation, so this size sub RC value will tell you that whether that operation is successful or not. If any operation is going to be successful, then this size sub RC value is going to become, if successful, if successful any operation, then its value will be 0. Otherwise, that means if it is unsuccessful, otherwise value will be what? Non-zero value. Value will be non-zero, means other than 0. Value will be other than 0. Okay. Side item, it will tell you the current date of the system. Okay. Current date of the system. It will tell you. Psi use it will tell you the current time of the system. Current time of the system, it will tell you. Okay. Similarly, you are having one system variable that is called psi fd pos. That is called psi fd pos. Psi fd pos. fd pos. This system variable will tell you what is the current, what is it will tell you the current position of a character or a string which you are searching. Character or a string which you are searching. Okay. Similarly, you have there are many other system variable Okay. Similarly, we are having many other system variable. For example, the very important, that is one site tabix. Okay, sci index, very important, and lot of significance is there for this site tabix. Let me write this both here itself because these are the very important, so I would like to keep it over here itself. Okay, so here's sci fd sci tabix, and then we are having the sci index. uh, okay, sci tabix and sci index. So here sci tabix, just a second, I think you might be facing some voice issue. Let me connect with broadband once again. Mm, will tell you the current record of internal table. I will show you all these things in detail. Internal table, and we are having one more that is called sci index. Okay, we are having the sci index, so maybe that I will remove this and I will put it over here. Sci index, sci sy index. This will tell you the current loop path. Okay, this will tell you the current
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I think there is need to.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Hello, sir.
I'm facing some network issue today. Sorry for that. Uh, Let me start once again, and I will once again start the. I think recording is start.
This
I
conference will
don't know.
now be recorded.
I don't know today's session was recorded properly or not. I'm not sure.
For that, no,
Okay.
all the things has been recorded, sir. But right now, it
Till
is.
now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just I have started once again. I'm facing some network issue over here. Okay, fine. So just let me know if you are still facing the issue. What we can do, we can stop over here and we will meet tomorrow. Okay, or fine. So here you can see I have written all the system variable over there in the PPT. And if you want to see like all the important one I have written, all available system variable, you can go and check over here. SYST is the structure, and here you can go and you can give the you can see the system index, page number, tabix, t field, tlopc. These are the system variables. So this is the component. So what you will do, suppose like if you want to see the system variable index, so just you have to add sy hyphen index, so that will be the value of this index. Page number sy hyphen pagno sy hyphen tabax. So you have to add as a prefix sy hyphen. This will become your system variable. So these are the list of the system variable. You can see there are so many, right? 171 system variable you are having over here, right? 171. You can see zone low. It will tell you the current time zone. You can above time zone of the current user, right? Time low, current local time of the current user, datum, right? Message ID, message type, message number, all these things we are going to see. Most of the most of the things are wires, the currency, current currency, whatever the user's currency is there, that it will tell you, right? So uh whatever the important one it is there, I have written over there one important, that is FD pause. You can search FD pause, this one, SciFD pause, right? Occurrence in a byte or character string. So this I will show you here. So this particular system variable FD pause, so I'm talking about this because here it is having the significance, this search. So whenever you are going to search any particular field, okay, so for example I'm going to search this god over here in this string. So if it is successful, okay, if it is successful, in that case what will happen, the size of rc will be set what, size of rc, the system variable size of rc will be set 0, will be set 0 if it is successful. If it is not successful, the size of rc will be set non-zero value, 4 8 something like that will be set non-zero. That means if that value is found over there, the size of RC will be 0. If it is not found, it is going to be non-zero. And also one thing, see, I'm commenting this by in beginning, in very beginning, if you are putting a star over there, it will be commented. That means this code is not coming to the picture, right? This code will not work. This is a dead code. This is the commented code. It will not having any significance. So that's what I'm commenting over here. Here also I have commented. Okay, that means now this code is not having any significance. So just for comment purpose, we use this star or this the double quotes you can see. So this double quotes is known as inline comments. Okay, this is known as inline comments, and this star is known as the block comment. Okay, this star is known as the block comment. So what is the difference between this star and this double quotes? What will happen, suppose if you have written some code over here or some comment, if you're going to give something like here, this is comment, this is comment, and if you want to comment this one, so if you are going to put the star over here, it will not work. Okay, if you want to put the star, you will have to put the star in beginning here. then it will be commented. In beginning we'll have to put the star. Okay, but here itself you want to comment. Suppose you are having some, you have written some code, for example search something, or we have already written this code over here, and here you want to put the comment, right? Here you want to put the comment at this place, just to find the string, I want to put the comment for this particular, you know, statement, to find the string length. So what will happen that here if you are going to put the star, it will not work. Okay, though it is a way of commenting, but it will not work over here. You know, in beginning you have to put, here you will have to put, okay, then it will work. But if you are going to put over here, it will, this will be also commented, this code will be also commented. This you don't want to comment, you want to comment this one. Just you are giving some the reader or some another developer a hint that what your code is doing. So you can use the double quotes over here, and this will be also be have like a dead code, it will be have like a comment. Okay, so in beginning if you want to comment the complete sentence from the beginning, right, you can use this star. Okay, you can use this star. And the shortcut for all these things, what you can do, you can press the control CTRL plus you are having the comma button. Okay, you can use this one, control plus comma. So suppose if I want to comment this one, so I will just select all these things, I will press the comma, and I will press the control button and I will use the comma, it will comment everything. Okay, it got commented. Control Z I will do, and you know, it will now suppose like if you have, you know, if you have done like this, you know, and you have saved over here. Okay, and you have activated also. Okay, so you have activated also. Now if you want to do control Z, it will not do anything, right? It will not uncomment. So just to remove all this comment, what you can do, you can again press control and just write to comma, one button is there, full stop, right? That full stop is also known as period in SAP terms. Okay, but here we will tell this full stop, right? This full stop, so that you have to press the button. So control and full stop button you will have to press. Just select this one and control and full stop button. You can see one star has gone, again one star has gone. That means so 3 star was there appended. I'm just using 3 times, and now again, you know, all the star has gone. So in one go you can use like this to remove the comment. Okay, and to use the comment. So maybe I will note it down for you, for the freshers it will be beneficial. So go to this comment and how to put the comment, how to put the comment. So one is a star, this is the full comment or block comment. Okay, block comment, and in beginning you will have to use it. In beginning you will have to apply it, then only it will work. And then you are having, you know, and then you are having the double quotes. So this is going to work, you know, this is going to work for the inline comment. This is known as the, anywhere you can, in a line, anywhere you can comment anything, inline comment. Okay, then if you want to comment whole code, if you want to comment, what shortcut you can use, control plus comma. Okay, that means less than sign will be also there on the comma, on the top of comma, that particular button I'm talking about. Okay, and if you want to decomment, comment whole code, you know, then select the code, select the code and control plus this, do this. Okay, and then uncomment whole code. Then what you are going to do that, you know, select the code, select the code, and what you will do, tell me? You will do control plus that dot, means the greater than sign. Okay, fine. So hope it's clear for you. Let's go ahead into the system, and here we will see the magic of search. Okay, I will check it, activate it, and here I will put the breakpoint. Okay, press F8, and here in the big string, you can see in the big string you are having this is a Ram, God Ram. Here this string is coming, and inside this string I'm searching about the Ram. Okay, sorry, I'm searching about the God. So where is the God? Here is the God. Okay, so search will be successful, right? Search will be successful because God is here. So size sub rc value, here you can see the size sub rc system variable is there. Currently it is 0. By default value is set as a 0. Okay, if it is unsuccessful, this size sub rc value is going to be non-zero. Press F6, it is still 0. That means the search operation is successful. Okay, that means system is able to find the God. And here you can see there is a variable called, a system variable I called fd pause, right? Fd pause, the 13 it is showing. That means this God is found at 13th place. You can count it from beginning: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. You can see after 13 you are going to get this god. So it is telling, means after 13th the God is there. Okay, so it will tell you the place also, the position also it will tell you. Okay, psi fd pause, this is very important, psi fd pause. Okay, press F8, and this time we will do the negative testing. Why negative testing? So whatever I'm telling you, is it correct or not? So I'm just giving you some value abcd, whatever which is not there. Okay, activate this one. So if you search this, you will be not able to find it. Okay, so press F6, and you can see the size sub rc this time became 4, right? Because this particular value for the lv underscore God, what was the value? This is this value. I put this value, right? I put this value, and this value is not there in this particular string, right? This is not there in this particular string. So how the system will be find? It will not find. And even psi fd pause, it will see it will be 0 only. It will be 0 only because there is nothing called this particular value, and it was not able to find. Okay, and suppose, just to show you, is it case sensitive? Yes, it's a case sensitive. Here it is in capital G, right? God capital, and here it is a small. Is it find? Will it find? No, it will not find. Just press F6, and here currently you can see the size of our C0. Press F5, and still it is 0. I think it is not then case sensitive because this small God was found in this God, right? And if you will see psi fd pause, press enter, and you can see it is telling 13. That means it is not case sensitive. Okay, it is not case sensitive. So just to show you, okay, so maybe after some time you will forget. So this is how you can test. Okay, I was having the impression that this is a case sensitive, but again, again after 5 or 10 days you will also forget, I will also forget. So again, in this way you will have to check, because some of the things is case sensitive. Okay, so now search lv underscore god. I think you will be having one option, like if you want to make sure that whatever the case is there, in that case only you want to do the search. Means just you want to impose over here, just you want to tell to the system you have to check strictly in this case only. If it is a small god, here it should be a small god only. A small god. Okay, so that you will having one option, you can search the documentation, and you can search. Press F1. How you can check the documentation of any keyword? Select this one, press F1. Okay, because all the syntax is not possible to remember for anyone. Okay, so just to check, you can press F1, or you can just Google it out. You will get it quickly over here. Anything if you require, just you can Google it out, but you must have some basic understanding, then only you will be able to Google also. Otherwise, it will be difficult. Okay, so here you can see the search, right? And character byte mode is there for pattern, that's fine. Mode, character byte mode, abbreviated mark starting, that's fine. I'm looking for, can we do some strict check over there? Okay, I'm looking for that. It is not there. I think that option is not there. Okay, that option is not there. Fine. So just activate this one and activate this one. This is one thing. And search, you understood. What we are having, there is one very popular command that is called split. Most of the time you will come across this command. This is split. Okay, then we will see about the offset. Okay, then we will see about the offset, split offset. It's going to be very, very important. Suppose you are having this, Ram is a Ram God, all these things, right? Here, let me tell you, or example, Ram Sita you are having, okay? And you want to split this big string into one string Ram and one string into Sita, okay? So what you can do, simple, it's very simple. Split this LV underscore big underscore string at a space. There is a space in between, right? On this space you are going to split into two variable. You will have to define the variable in which you are going to split this value. Okay, so let me quickly define the variable, two variable data lv1 type string, and then data lv2 type string. Okay, so here you will be having lv1 and lv2. Okay, pt printer, check the syntax, activate this one, and it got activated. Okay, put the breakpoint over here, press F8. So now this lv underscore big string Ram Sita is there. lv1, you can see the lv1 and lv2, lv1 and lv2 both is blank. Press F5 and you can see for lv1 Ram has come and for lv2 Sita has come. It has been splitted at a space because I have written here a space. Okay, but if you give here some another, uh, uh, maybe what you can do, that if you want to split, suppose here you are having some comma. Okay, if you have comma and if you are going to use here a space, it will not work, right? It will not work. What you will have to do, that you will have to give the comma over here, a split at comma. So what you will do here, I'm just going to comment the first one here. You will have to use the comma. You have to give the comma. Okay, so I'm just giving the comma over here. A space is the system variable. Again, a space is again a system variable which contains the value, which contains the value space. Okay, which contains the value space. Instead of writing this space, you could have done like this also. Just give the space over here. I will show you once again. Like this also, this is a space, right? In single quotes I am giving, right? So this is also a walk. Press F8 and you can see F6, and here also, and you can see in the LB1 again Ram and Sita has come, right? Because it has splitted at a space. Okay, so either you can use directly a space by writing because it's a system variable. Okay, press F8, and now if you are going to give the comma over here, comma, just give the comma over here. Comment this and give the comma over here. Okay, just save it and activate it. Okay, so now put the breakpoint over here and press F8. So at the comma again it will get splitted. Press F6 and you can see LV1 and LV2 currently there is no value, but when you press F6, Ram and Sita, because the comma is there, right? If it is comma is there and if you would like to split as a space, it will not work. You can try yourself. Okay, fine. What is next? Offset, very important. Offset. Okay, suppose here you are having the Ram and Sita, and from this particular string you want to display only the Sita, or if you want to display only the if you want to take care of Sita only, you want to get the value of Sita only. So how we'll get? Okay, so total length of this Ram is how much? 3, and this comma is 4. So after 4 characters we are having Sita over here, right? After 4 characters. So what we will do that to access the Sita from this particular string, okay, to access the Sita from this particular string, what we will do that, let's define one string. Already we are having 2 string, lb1 and lb2. That itself we can use over here for this offset purpose. Okay, so for lv1 string, okay, take this string, okay, paste it over here and use the plus sign. Okay, and what I want to do, after the 4th character, 1 2 3 4, right, all the value whatever it is there, just get the value over here in this lv1. So just I will use plus and I will give 4. So what the system will do, it will ignore this first 4 and it will get the value of Sita over here in this lv1. Okay, check it, and some problem is there. Dot is expected, yes. Check it, activate and put the breakpoint. Okay, press F8 and you can see over here, press F6. Okay, press F6 and come over here in this lv1. Okay, and you can see the Sita is coming, right? Why the Sita is coming? Because the first 4 characters got ignored. Why? Because I have written the 4 over here. Okay, so like that you will have to use this one. Like that you will have to use. Once again I will show you. This is very important to understand it better. Suppose if you want to access only last TA, okay, so what you will give over here, can you tell me, any one of you, quickly, what instead of 4 what I will have to write it over here?
6.
6.
Good, very good. So 6 I have to write, so you will get only TA over here. So just activate it over here and press F8 and you will see that currently lb1 is having nothing. If you press F6, only TA is coming because you have used 6 over here, right? Press F8 and come over here. Now my requirement is, what I want to display, I want to display only, only we have to display this this m comma s. I want to display m comma s. I want to display. Okay, only these 3 character I want to display. So let me write like this, Ram and Sita. Okay, I want to display m and s. Okay, so for that purpose what I will do, that I will come over here. I want to display m and s. So after 2 characters I want to display, so of course I have to give the 2 characters. And how many characters after these 2 character you want to display? So after these 2 character I want to display m and s. So m and s is having length 5 characters. You can see a 1 2 3 4 5, right? M and s I want to display. So in bracket you can give the 5 over here. So what it will do, it will display m and s only. So just save it, check it, activate it. That's it. This much only you'll have to do, and you will be able to see that lb1 is having the value m and s. So just activate once again and press F8 and you can see that for this lv1 you are having m and s. Okay, now the question to you, now you have to tell me that I want to display only DSI. Okay, or suppose I want to display only and. Please tell me what I have to do. I have to write over here and I have to display. Okay, Please tell me.
3 or bracket, in bracket we put 4.
And only I have to display, right? And only I have to display. So in bracket also I'll have to put 3, right? After 3 characters, I have to display only 3 characters, right? Got the point? Clear for everyone? Please tell me. Can you confirm? Because this is important to understand this offset. You will come across, no?
So please explain me once again.
Okay, good. So this is how I want the question from your side. If you are not able to understand, don't wait that I will ask, then you will ask. Or you can drop the message also over here, message also you can drop on the chat box. Okay, if you are not feeling comfortable while talking, please drop the message. That is very convenient way to drop the message at least. Okay, just save it, check it, activate it. See what I'm trying to do. I have to get only this and. Okay, so and is where? And is after 3 character, right? So I will put after this plus I will put 3. That means the system will access this string after the 3 characters. After run I have to display only and after 3 characters, how many characters I have to display? I have to display only 3 characters after this first 3 characters. So whatever character you want to display, whatever the number of character you want to display, that you can put inside this bracket. Okay, inside this bracket you can put it over here. Okay, and did you understood, or shall I
Yes, sir,
you got? No,
I
if you didn't understand, I will try to explain in the graphical representation. Okay, I don't have any problem to explain in detail also, so don't
clear now.
get hesitate, keep on
We
asking the
understand, sir.
okay, fine, thank you. Okay, so here you can see that the and will only will be displayed, and you can use the right statement, and here you can see that lv1 petty printer, check the syntax, activate it, press F8, and you can see that for this lv1 you can see the and is coming, right? So whatever the lv1 is there, with the help of write statement, I'm just writing it and is coming. So this is how the offset behave. Okay, this is how offset behaves. Tomorrow we'll see the character operation. Okay, today it was the string operation completed. If you have any question in the string operation, and if you feel that still some important string operation is there and we are missing, you can just keep in the comment box, or you can just let me know. I will explain here itself in today's class, because tomorrow will be completely dedicated for the character operation, and then character operation will not take more time. Half an hour maximum it will take, or 15 minutes, and then we will go ahead and we will check the internal table operation. Okay, or maybe control statement. Okay, so control statement, for example, if else, okay, or loop, such kind of things we can start tomorrow, or internal table operation. Okay, different things we can start. So just I'm going to comment mark it. We have completed this one. Character operation work area we have, right? Field symbol, open SQL for all entries, internal table, various operation, that's fine. And before this we will do, or somewhere it will be there, but here itself it will be better to control statement. We will see the control statement. So in the control statement, what we are having, that we are having if else. Okay, switch statement also can come under the control statement. Okay, or we are having the iterative statement like loop and all, everything, right? That also we will first see iterative statement. So like do and do, this is the loop we can see. So generally I use not to cover it separately, I used to cover in the example itself all together, but here I'm planning to take it separately so that it will be better, it will be more understandable. Iterative statement do, endo, and while is also you are having iterative statement. Okay, from 7.40 onwards you are having one more iterative statement called for, like in C. But this for we are not going to discuss as of now. We will discuss at the last of this report part, because that is a part of new syntax. Okay, but we will discuss that for also. Fine. So for today we are going to stop over here, and yesterday I have sent one assignment. Please complete that one. I'm just going to explain that assignment. Just come over here, and here I have this assignment. You have to complete this assignment, particularly for the fresher. 20 days time is there to complete. Okay. Please complete this assignment, very, very important in order to, yeah. So here I have sent you. So what we'll have to do, you will have to create all this table. Okay, how to create all this table and what is the relationship. Relationship is here defined properly. Like for this student ID, this is your main table. Okay, in this student, this is the primary key. Student ID is the primary key. PK stands for primary key, and this is the another field you are having. Okay, similarly you are having the student profile, where you are having the student ID is again primary key, and here the gender and or everything is there, both is primary key. Okay, now here you are having an enrollment table, a student enrollment table, where combination of all these fields is primary key. Okay, combination of all this field is a primary key. Okay, and here you are having two extra fields over here. Then semester also you are having the primary key over this, and this student ID is having the check table relationship, that means the foreign key relationship with this PK. Okay, with this PK you are having the foreign key relationship. So actually I'm supposed to write here also, or what you can understand, all this see, actually this is a foreign key. Okay, but the combination of all these three is a primary key. That's why I have kept all these things as a primary key. But if you if you think individually, this particular key is having the relationship with this particular student ID, then this is your this is a single value is going to be your foreign key. Okay, this is yours, the single field is going to be your foreign key. Okay, so you have to apply the check table relationship of this student ID with this student ID of the this student table. Okay, so that you should not be able to put some another student which is not over there in this student ID. This is your student master data table. Okay, this is the master data table. Then you are having the course table. Okay, again this course table, this course ID is the primary key, right? And this room ID is the foreign key. You can see this room ID is the foreign key, this PK is the primary key, this single class ID is the primary key. So whatever the room ID, whatever actually this course ID is there, so you might get some kind of discrepancy. Actually this course ID should be related with this course ID, right? The foreign key, but here some problem is there, so you can just adjust accordingly. It's not 100% foolproofed whatever I have given, so you can, as per your understanding, such kind of modification you can do yourself. Okay, so here the room ID, this is correct, PK and room ID. So what you can do, you can create this table, you can establish the relationship. Okay, you can establish the check table relationship. All the detail and everything I have given over here, but it is not hard and fast to keep like this only. But initially if you are not able to understand, you can follow this one, or based upon your, but I would suggest initially just go as per this guideline, you will feel easy. Okay, so create the data element as I have shown you in the video how to create the data element. Okay, you can create first the data element and then you can start creating the table, or else at the time of creating the table itself, you can create the data element by double clicking, right? So you can go to the first video there, how to create the table. I have a second video, I think first or second video, one of that. You can create this table. Okay, all this table you can create. After creating all this table, I have given the detail of all this table, what you have to select the delivery class, right? So here you can see you have to think before selecting the delivery class. So delivery class should be A over here for the student. Why? I have written it over here. This student table and teacher data table will fall under the master data because it's rarely modifiable. That's why for teacher master data and student master data, choose the delivery class A, because delivery class A stands for master and transaction data, right? And student table and teacher data both falls under the master data. That's why I've chosen this A. So most of or all of this will be chosen A only, right? Everything will fall under A, and it will fall under A only. Okay, and here also APPL0. In your real time also you are going to choose A also, real time project A and this APPL0. Okay, fine, good, you understood now. And here, once you do everything, create the search help. Okay, these two search help you create, your base table will be this table only, and put the search help, apply the search help on this particular field. So try to do first step by step, you just do, don't do everything in one go. Okay, try to create first the table. Once you create the table, then after you try to put the relationship. Okay, then after, so this diagram is going to help you. First you create the student table, then you create the enrollment table. Okay, for this enrollment table you are having two relationship, right? One for this course ID. So what you can do, first you can create this student ID, then you can create this course ID, right? Once this student ID and course ID gets created, then you can create the enrollment, and you can try to put the check table as this student for this student ID, and for the course ID you can use this course. Okay, try to do yourself. If you face any problem, I will help you over there. You don't have to bother about this, but I don't think so that you will face any problem, because it's very easy to create the table and create the relationship, create the check table. It's a graphical tool, right? And I have already explained all these things in detail, how to apply the check table and how to put the search help over there, right? So all these things you can easily understand. It's easy, actually, very easy, with the help of SE11, right? And once you are able to do these three things, do this first three in one go. After that, step by step you go, then you can create again this table, then this table. Okay, and for this semester ID, so for this enrollment table, before creating the enrollment table, I will suggest you to create this table first, and this table, because here you can see for all these three you are having the three different check table. So this is your first step you have to do over here. So create the student table first, create the semester table, and then create the course ID table. All these three table you create first. Okay, first step. The second step, you create the enrollment table there. Okay, second step, create the enrollment table and apply the check table relationship or foreign key relationship. Okay, foreign key relationship, so that you will not be able to enter the wrong data. Okay, this you will have to do. And a student table, you can see there is a birth date and all. For a student also, if you want, you can keep a column called gender, male or female, right? Or for I think a student profile, somewhere gender I have mentioned here. Yeah, for the student profile, so not required over there. So for the student profile, the gender is here, right? Gender is here. So for this gender, if you want, you can, for this data element at the domain level, okay, at the domain level you can put the two fixed value, M or F. Okay, you can put this two fixed value, male or female, so that you will be able to put either M or F. So I will write it over here. Use two fixed value at domain level as M or F. Okay, as M or F you will have to use over here at the fixed value, so that you will be able to enter this two fixed value only. So this you can do, and let us keep it simple as of now. First create a student table, course table, and semester table, and then create this enrollment table. This much only you do in the first go. Okay, remember this: student, semester, course ID, and the second step you have to create the enrollment table. I'm just going to save it over here, and this will be there in the common, common Google Drive. Every day I will put the video, I will upload the video over there. You can directly go and check over there. Okay, and please don't share the video with anyone else. I put a lot of effort while preparing all this video and content. Okay, so please don't share with anyone. Okay, use for your own purpose. So I will put this Excel sheet over there, and please try with this first. The step first is that you do this, and this, then you create this. Okay, then I will tell you what you have to do. Once you give this one, then I will tell you that you have to, how you can create the search help, and you will assign over there. So already I have to tell this, just I will give you the guideline, that how you can create, or if you're able to understand properly, you can create this search help after this, and you can assign to this student table, right? And this
So
also you
in
can create.
birth date, hello sir. Hello sir. In
Yeah.
birth date, here in short description they are put it gender key. Here we have to put the birth date only, no?
Where?
In birthday, birth date column.
In a student table,
Yeah, in student table.
birth date. Yeah, so
Okay.
such kind of discrepancy you will see, because I have prepared it hurry or
Mm,
burry, means very fast. I was not getting time
yeah.
somehow, so you can, such kind of things you may get some discrepancy in the description, so you can correct yourself,
Okay.
so you can correct it. Yeah, you were right here, it's a wrong. Okay, and maybe some data type also you can, you can fill maybe some discrepancy in the data type, so just accordingly you can choose as per your intelligence. Okay, but most of the things will be correct. Okay,
Yeah.
and you can just let me know, so that I will correct over here, and this will be a final document for all of us. Okay, if you face any discrepancy in the data type or some short description, just let me know. Most of the things should be correct. Fine, then with this let us stop our today's class, and we will meet tomorrow with the character operation, and then control statement, iterative statement. There are many things to learn still, and we'll go and learn step by step. Okay, so
Hello, Pankaj.
yeah, please tell me. Yes.
How to create a text table for main table?
Okay, so you want to create a text table for a main table, right? I will show you tomorrow. In the tomorrow class, I will show you how you can create a text table for a main table. Okay.
Okay, Pankaj.
Okay. Fine then. Have a nice day. Bye bye.